of the 2019/2020 Michigan Wolverines men's basketball season.
Was that Randy Savage?
Woo! No, wait, that would be Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Wait, what did the Macho Man say? He just went like this all
Yes, he
the time. Are you ready? And then he was in Spider-Man and said, Bonesaw is ready.
Oh my God. What is going on right now?
Oh, it's a recap covering the game against Northwestern, the game against Indiana, and most of all, the rivalry game.
What?
Against none other than Rutgers.
Suckers.
Oh, Juju has said to me, I said to Juju, are you ready for this matchup? And Juju has said to me, are you ready? And our response was, Michigan is ready.
Oh my gosh.
But before we get into that, we're going to recap the first game versus Northwestern. A victory against the Wildcats, where the Michigan Wolverines won by, what was it, like over 20. I don't remember the exact score, but they won by a lot. So I raised my glass to the blowout victory. It was a homecoming of sorts for Coach Howard, who, of course, was a superstar at Chicago growing up. Big Nook, Juwan Howard. Oh, my goodness gracious. I bet you he met up with President Obama before the game. I bet you President Obama was like, Juwan, Coach Howard, first of all, I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate you on a spectacular season so far. And I want you to make sure that none of your players go anywhere near Sasha. She's got to concentrate on her studies and getting good grades in her freshman year.
Whoa.
So make sure nobody goes near her. I'm counting on you as a fellow Chicagoan, as a father, and as a friend. Obama. No? Not?
No.
No?
No.
Anyway, it was a homecoming for Coach Howard, and what a homecoming it was with Michigan coming out with a huge victory of over 20 points with the return of none other than Isaiah Livers. Oh, he was continuing on with his hot form and his hot shooting, and he led the Wolverines to a great victory. So we raise our glass to that.
Thank God he's back.
Moving on. The next game, of course, was a home game versus Indiana. Oh, we know, of course, that the first time they played, they beat us, didn't they? Oh, wait, did we play them already?
I don't remember.
Oh, no, that was Illinois. Never mind. Anyway, we played them at home, and we beat them little suckers.
Who, what?
Oh, the Hoosiers went down in defeat with Michigan just rolling all over them. Oh, my goodness gracious. This was a dominant performance. A return to form toward the beginning of the season when Michigan looked like one of the best teams in the nation, knocking out everybody. I mean, everybody. Oh, they were going through the conference like Ronda Rousey. Just loving it. Ended up winning that game by 24 points. It might have been 25. I don't know. I lost count. So I raised my glass to the dominant performance for the Michigan Wolverines.
What is going on with that hair?
Oh, this hair is so versatile. You got to admit it. Look, we could do a Randy Macho Man Savage with this hair. We could also do Isaiah Livers, Eli Brooks, Brandon Johns Jr. We could also do Jon Snow. We did the Macho Man Randy Savage. If need be, we could also do Prince, you know. This is what it sounds like when the doves cry.
What is going on?
Or we could be like, she's my queen. What else did he say in the last season?
Gosh.
I think that was it. He's
Moving on.
I'm not a bastard.
Moving on.
I'm not a bastard. Anyway, moving on. Michigan was rolling, feeling good, but then all of a sudden, the fourth quarter of the game versus Indiana, we saw Isaiah Livers limping off the court yet again.
Oh my gosh.
And we were left to wonder, was this another injury in a long string of injuries for Isaiah Livers here this season? We said, oh no, he's going to miss any more time. And we didn't know the answer to that question until we came to tonight. when the Michigan Wolverines will be traveling down to Piscataway, New Jersey to face the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, who had up to that point been undefeated at home at something they call the Rat Center.
The Rack.
Oh, it's Rack?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was Rat. My bad. At the Rack Center. They were... Rack? Are you sure about that?
R-A-C, yes.
R-A-C, okay. All right. So we raise a glass to the
I think
Rack.
it's Rutgers Athletics Complex.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We raise a glass to that. Anyway, Rutgers, who had the nation's best home record at 17-0. They were undefeated. And you know who reminded me of that fact?
Who?
None other than Juju B herself. She said, we're undefeated at home. She didn't say it to me. I read it, but I could just hear her voice saying it though. Okay? I could imagine the high hair she had in high school with that gangster curl in the front with the bangs. Back in the day, they didn't do bangs down. They did bangs up in a curl. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
I could just imagine it. We're undefeated at home. With a little neck snap at the end. With a little bit of attitude. And I said to myself, no, don't be goaded into any kind of trash talk just yet. And she said to me, are you going to be a sore loser after you guys lose? And I said, no, hold up, not yet. Because I didn't want to jinx it. But I knew one fact in my mind. And you know what that fact was?
What?
Though Rutgers had not been defeated at home this season, the facts of the matter were the University of Michigan was never defeated at Rutgers or at the Chrysler Center. In fact, the Michigan Wolverines had never lost to Rutgers in basketball, going all the way back to 1976. So I knew going into this matchup, something would have to give. The immovable force versus the unstoppable object. Or is it the other way around? I don't know, but... And I was so looking forward to this matchup. I was hyped up. And when the game started, Rutgers started off hot. Didn't they?
They were good.
Oh, my goodness. They had all their celebrities in the stands. Former Governor Chris Christie, a.k.a. Lincoln... No, not Lincoln Tunnel. George Washington Bridge Gate, corruption man, beached whale.
Oh, wow.
Superstar.
Wow.
And then the current governor, I don't even know what his name is. But anyway, they had all their Rutgers celebrities there. I don't think there's any other Rutgers celebrities besides that. Closest thing they had was R.I.P. James Gandolfini. So raise our glass, James Gandolfini.
You went to Rutgers?
Mm-hmm. He was a fixture at Rutgers games back when they had Greg Schiano the first time and somebody named Ray Rice. But we won't bring that up.
Rip.
We won't bring that up. Anyway, moving on. All the dignitaries in the Rutgers universe were there present because they were hyped up to see Rutgers take on the University of Michigan. Oh, they were like, but wouldn't you know, the University of Michigan Wolverines went down to Piscataway. What's the word I'm looking for? Unafraid of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Undeterred in their quest for victory. Even though at times they were struggling from the field. Even though at times they struggled on defense. Even though at times the whole crowd, nay, not just the whole crowd, the entire state of New Jersey seemed to be right in their ears. The University of Michigan Wolverines shut all that out, pushed all that back. They said, back, you heathens. And they beat back the Scarlet Knights. They beat back Chris Christie. They beat back the other governor dude. And they beat back the Scarlet Knights to pull out a victory out of the rat hole that is the Rack. And they came back to win that game in the second half. What was the score? 60 to 52, I believe. And so we raise our glass to the Michigan Wolverines. And the resilience, their grittiness.
The gritty performance.
Oh, what a tough road win that was. Without their leading scorer, Isaiah Livers, who was walking around in a walking boot yet again. Oh, these boots were not made for walking, they were made for healing. But man, oh man, the Michigan Wolverines came down there and walked all over the Scarlet Knight.
Player of the game.
Play of the game, there's too many to say. But you know what? First, we have to raise our glass to one person in particular, the senior point guard himself, Xavier Simpson. Oh, he's had a rough go of it this season, but became one of the, I forgot how many. Well, he reached a milestone in his career, scoring
1,000 points.
1,000th point. And what did you know? He did it on a running hooker. Oh,
Whoa.
Captain Hook does it again, so we
Whoa.
raise our glass to that. And congratulations to Xavier Simpson. Oh, but there were so many heroes this game. Colin Castleton, who had been struggling to get PT.
Yo, do an impression of Colin Castleton.
What?
Colin Castleton when he scores. What does he do?
I don't know. What does he do?
He flexes.
Oh, he goes like... So we raise our glass to the flex. It's not exactly the Macho Man, but ooh yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So we raise our glass. Colin Castleton, but stepping up his game in this crucial moment. And then, of course, David DeJulius. Oh, what a game he had with all the little floaters. Xavier might have the hookers, but he's got the little floaters. He got the little floaters in the lane, doesn't he not?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, so we raise a glass to that.
Hit that big three, too.
Hit a big three, but Eli Brooks also hit a big three, so we raise a glass to that.
Oh, my gosh. There's a lot of raising the glass.
Oh, and then finally, Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner. He seemed to be uplifted, yeah, by the visit from his brother Moritz. Moritz Wagner. I said, Moritz, I'm playing good, yeah. And Moritz said, yeah, brother, you're playing great. Jawohl.
That's your German accent.
The only other thing I know how to say in German is Guten Tag and Porsche, which is the correct pronunciation. It's not Porsche, it's not Porsche, it's Porsche. And you know how I know that? Because I work with German dudes in the auto industry. And I said, I'm going to get a Porsche. Nein, if. So I raised my glass of Porsches. Anyway, moving on. Franz Wagner, we raise a glass to you. Who else was big that game? Colin Castleton, Eli Brooks.
I know who wasn't.
Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. You know who else I'm going to raise my glass to? Might not have done it big in the offensive end, but was a key contributor on the defensive end. None other than Big Sleepy himself, John Teskey. So I raise my glass to John Teskey. He struggled at times this season, but this game, when he had to come up with some block shots and some defensive rebounds and keeping people out the lane and making life tough for the Scarlet Knights, John Teskey did his job. So I raise my glass to you, John Teskey. And I hope that this is the start of a climb up, that won't stop until we hit April. So I raise my glass to you. Oh, man.
That's a lot of Knob Creek.
That was a lot of Knob Creek raising glasses. Man, oh man, but what a celebration. It's a celebrate good times. Come on. Oh.
It's like a Rick James dude as well.
Just like I said, this wig is crazy versatile. Bong Joon-ho, Rick James, Prince, Jon Snow, Eli Brooks. We can go on and on. We can go on and on. This wig has so many different uses for us. We're getting our money's worth out of this thing. You know what I mean?
Hopefully we wear that to the Final Four as well.
We might have to. This is going to be the best $7 we ever spent on this show. So we raise our glass to the wig. Finally, let's see. I want to say, you know what, Rutgers, we want to shout out them because they haven't been to the tournament since 1991.
Wow, just dogging on them.
No, I'm not dogging on them. I'm not dogging on them. 1991. But, you know, if you think about it, I mean, you know, 1991, think about it. Bill Clinton wasn't even president yet. How crazy is that? He was just getting on Arsenio Hall playing the saxophone going, sorry. You guys should vote for me because I'm a cool guy from Arkansas.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, ladies, I could play the saxophone. You know what I mean? That's how long it's been since Rutgers has made the tournament. But you know what? Rutgers has come a long way in their basketball program. They made great strides, and you can tell that, you know what, they're a tough competitor, and we got to give them respect for that. So I raise my glass to the Rutgers men's basketball program, because despite all the shenanigans with their football program, their basketball program has made a lot of strides forward. So, you know what? Respect. But having said that, it won't stop us from rubbing it into Jujubee. Jujubee, we did it again. We've been Rutgers once again. So I raise my glass to that too. All right, sorry.
You're an effing weirdo.
Anyway, I am like Pongjuno. It's been a good week. From the Oscars to Michigan basketball and the great strides that they've made in showing up their NCAA tournament resume, and also on the recruiting front. So we raise a glass to all those things.
One more left.
What? Recruit?
Yep.
Keeping our fingers crossed. We're not going to jinx it by mentioning anything. We're just going to hope and pray. So, raise a glass to that. Anything else?
Nope.
Wow. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of Knob Creek that went down tonight.
Yes, it is.
Just like the Michigan Wolverines baskets. They were all going down easy tonight. Anywho. Things we got to look forward to. It's going to be a rough slog going forward. Our next game is against Purdue. On the road at Purdue, back home to Whiskey, and then back on the road again to Nebraska. Is that right?
No. Away Wisconsin, home Nebraska, and then away at Maryland.
Wait, so Purdue, Nebraska, Whiskey, Maryland, right?
I think it's Purdue, Whiskey, Nebraska, Maryland. Wow,
that's a heck of a slog, especially that Maryland game away. We're going to have to count on all the Michigan Wolverines down in the VC. I said VC.
What the heck?
This isn't the Vietnam War, sorry. We're going to count on all the Michigan Wolverines down in the D.C., Maryland area.
Who's going to be there, you think?
Go support the Michigan Wolverines.
Spicy?
I don't know. We want to put pressure on anybody.
PU?
We want to count on all those folks to encourage the Michigan Wolverines when they visit Maryland, because it's going to be a tough game. But we raise our glass to the Michigan Wolverines, the basketball team, all the players on the team, and the coaching staff, led all by Coach Juwan Howard. And we say, go Blue!
Go Blue!